Welcome back to 2 Classic, the second channel of Living with a Classic, where you can see some behind the scenes and upcoming projects. This is a big upcoming project on a channel. I've been really excited to tell you guys about this. It's a customer car. It's a pretty early Series 1 XJ6, so it's chromed out. It's a manual overdrive, and we're going to do not a full restoration, but it's going to get a paint and then put back together. The fun thing is, it's going to the paint shop in a couple of weeks, and I'll be coming along with it and be doing a lot with it, and we'll be filming the whole paint process and everything, sanding it down. Just the whole process will be documented, and I think that would be a series I hope you guys really like. It's a really good professional paint shop. He used to paint for Koenigsegg back when they only made a couple of cars, and now when they make a lot more, they have more painting in-house. So he did a lot of the early stuff, and really nice guy. His name is Mats. So you'll get to meet him on the main channel in the future. But now we just pulled this car out here. It was full of stuff. My neighbor Josh, who works for me, has helped out a bit. We've removed a lot of things, and now we're just gonna empty out the engine bay, clear that out of everything so that can be painted. It's a very interesting color now. You'll get to see that in a bit. And then it's the rest of the trim around the doors. We're gonna make sure that all the doors shut and open properly as they should, mark everything, and then get ready so that we can, pull it all apart at the paint shop when it gets there in probably next week and a half. The car has begun a restoration years ago, and it's had some welding, had sills and things, and it seems pretty good. So most likely the primer, and it's been sitting inside the whole time, so most likely the primer can just be sanded down, and then we'll see. We're hopefully not going back to bare metal. That's not really in the budget here, and it's gonna be a nice color. It's not gonna be this. So someone did take it apart and start painting it this color, which, I mean, they've done a good job. It's just not a good color. So now we're pulling all the brake lines and everything off here again, and dash pads and things. So it'll be a little bit to do here today, pulling all this off. So I think we'll have a bit of a time lapse going when all that is being done, and then we'll be on the main channel when we move it to the paint shop and the initial assessment there. Alright, headliner is out, and we move the car inside now. Yeah, I've stripped a couple doors. It's not too bad, but it's a lot of small screws that have not been out in years, and will be slightly rusty. But yeah, I'm just removing all the trim and all the glass. I will be leaving like the door latch mechanisms, the interior parts of that, and the doors and things. But just trying to get everything off in a good sort of fashion, but still, we're going for a good result here. But there's a budget on this build of more of hours of taking apart, putting it back together. So I'll have to do it as efficiently as I can. But take this piece off, the glass is all the way down, then this just slides up and you can pull the glass out. So it isn't, in theory, it's not bad. But for instance, I just did the passenger side door on the other side. All of these were rusted and could barely get them out. There's a mechanism here for the draft window that wouldn't come apart. So far this door is so far going at least twice as fast as the other one. So it's just a matter of luck how rusty things are. All right, it's outside again. Everything's finished off, so it's going to go back into storage, and then in about a week or so, it's going to go off to the paint shop, and that will be a major series on the main channel. So we get to see firsthand just, paint and color change of one of these cars. I am most likely leaving the dashboard in place for now. Just because, like I said, the paint job is not being done on budget, but everything else is a little bit. So everything I can save on time and not ruin, everything's still connected and everything, but I did remove the top pad. Steering wheel left so we can steer it. And previous owner has most likely already rebuilt the front and rear suspension. Everything looks really nice. So hopefully all that can just be reused. Well, thank you so much for watching. We're starting to get spring here, so it's really, really lovely. Been trying to work on this outside when I could, just because I love being outside, and it's nice when you're dealing with dusty and dirty things. So all taken apart already. Thank you so much for watching the second channel, and if you're not already subscribed to it, please subscribe. You'll see behind the scenes stuff like this. Till next time, I'm Adam. This was Too Classic. I'll see you soon.